Hey everyone, this is Ray. I'm making a video showing how I make my English I fall hitch. And so the first thing I like to do is lock these two strands together. I've reached the point where I need to make it. Make that, get the needle on it. I try not to burn myself too much. I don't want to lose the feeling in my fingers. Like some others have said they've done. I don't want that to happen. I'm glad they warned about it. So, like I said, the first thing is I lock these together like this. I put the needle, feed this through one, right through the middle. And then you can undo the forceps. Sorry about the camera bouncing. I've never actually done a video before. Maybe one or two, but not like this. Okay, so once we get that locked together, then you want like 1.5 to 2 inches. I've never actually measured it before. Just kind of learned to eyeball it. So I think it's more about 2 inches. But then I feed the needle back through this one up through here. And I try to get it as close to the as close to the end there, so that I don't have a big, so it's easier to cover that spot, cover up the melt spot that way. And so then we pull this through. So we end up getting a, it's not just one strand that makes the loop. It's doubled, and that's not going to come undone. The tension on there from the fall, the more tension it puts on there, the more it holds it in place. And there's a lot of friction just from fed through there. So this is actually not too complicated. Then I actually cut this off as close as I can get it. I used to leave more, but it doesn't really need it. And then melt that. My lighters are a pain. Melt that down. And I hope you can see everything. I'm trying to do this and watch the camera, which this is very tricky to do both. So then to hide that and to make the knot, because I wanted to make it look similar to the 2-point fall hitch that normally is on the tapered twist. I also have the version for the 4-point fall hitch, which again, I wanted it to look similar to the fall hitches, the 4-point, and the 2-point, but have the English eye, because it is just so much more handy to have. And you just keep working that. So see, that's covered up the melt spot on that side. And if you saw, I wrapped around twice and then fed it up through. And once you get it really tight, it holds really well. And that's it. And then cut this off and melt it. And again, I cut that pretty close to there. I don't like the big part of this. Why I did this was I don't like the melt spots. I've done a lot of work and I got rid of the melt spots on my my hill knots also. There's no visible melting spots on there. And so melt that. This one is unavoidable, but it's not too bad right there. It's not too visible, and that's it.